We can't really.
What's going on, everyone? John, Audrey, and Ben here, back again with another episode of the Real Talk Podcast, episode 71.
Woo.
Audrey, how do you feel about 71?
I don't like 71. I like 72.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! Yeah, I remember that. She told me that.
No, but if you guys are kind of like, hey, like, why is Ben here? I don't know if you guys remember. We're gonna be doing like a little countdown, I guess, to Godzilla versus Kong. So we're gonna start off this week with talking about like all the other movies that are not related into this franchise. So like the King Kong with Peter Jackson and just like all the other millions of Godzillas that there are. So we thought that would be pretty cool for you guys, to follow along. And then next week we're gonna talk about Godzilla that was released in 2014, which started off the franchise. And then every week from there we're gonna like countdown, and then we're gonna head to Godzilla versus Kong, which is pretty exciting.
Hell yeah!
I'm excited, guys.
Hell yeah!
I feel like it went by pretty fast. Like it's already gonna come out pretty soon. So
yeah, I feel like we kept talking about it, and like now it's like, oh shit, we're doing the first episode.
Yeah,
it still feels like a while for me, like a whole month.
What's going on, Rob?
What's up, Rob?
Like as always, for joining in on the fun.
Our number one fan.
Hell yeah!
Number one fan. But anyways, how are you guys doing? I know you guys, like last time we discussed that you guys are in Texas, but you guys are doing okay.
Yeah.
As far as weather-wise, how you guys been?
Good, dude. Same, but different.
Really good. What's going on, Real Talk family? How y'all doing?
I know. What's up, Ben? Thank you so much for joining in again.
Yeah, glad to be back, man.
The last time was the Halloween special.
Halloween. That was a lot of fun, man. I have fond memories.
Yeah. That was
Yep,
fun.
we were just drinking, answering some horror trivia questions, giving out some stuff. And speaking about giving out, I thought it'd be fun. Since we're doing this whole Godzilla thing, I'm gonna give out the code for Godzilla, the 1998 one. Hopefully, I'm not showing it. So,
cool.
whoever is interested, do you think we should do like a question or something like that? I don't know. We'll explain how to enter to win this later on, guys.
I know a good question.
What's a good question?
Oh, it's kind of easy. If you've seen the movie, it's easy.
What?
What's his nickname? What's the main character's nickname that everybody calls him?
Oh, from the movie?
Like his scientific nickname.
Oh, okay.
When they're like asking who he is, what his job is.
Do you remember?
Oh, okay, yeah. Now that you said that, yeah.
It's not that easy.
Wait, Ben, so you've seen that one, right? Or not?
We just attempted to watch it last night.
Attempted.
Keyword.
Keyword attempt.
Yeah. Hey, that's what happened with me and King Kong, the Peter Jackson one. Since it's like 5 hours long.
It's
not
epic.
bad.
It's an epic, bro. It's an epic, like
I know.
Lord of the Rings.
Exactly.
Same
Peter
thing.
Jackson doesn't do anything but epics.
Yeah.
That's what I realized this time around watching it, and then like I don't know, it's pretty cool. We have like an hour left.
Yeah, same.
But we'll go into that in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, what have you been up to? What have you been watching before we get into that?
Oh, Rob says, sorry to interrupt. Rob says Team Gojira. I'm right there with him. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the people in the chat have mostly been Team Godzilla, huh?
Yeah, I'm been in my own little Team Kong Island.
I know there's Kong people out there.
Yeah,
so, for sure.
But,
yeah, to be honest, like I know that, like it's weird because like I see a lot of people like, oh, and like people still think Kong is gonna win, but I'm like, I've only seen a lot of like Godzilla fans. Like I've never seen like, I think I've only seen like 2 more other guys, but
yeah.
Godzilla fans might be the ones that are a little more outgoing and confident, and King Kong people are more like reserved, like underdog types. Like I don't gotta say nothing. I'll let my giant monkey fist do the talking.
I'll let my boy do the talking.
Yeah.
King Kong's more of a romantic,
True.
Yeah,
True.
I've been seeing that in this one.
He's like the ultimate simp.
One of them, he's up there.
I know, right? Now that we just well, I think I told you last time, but I started rewatching Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And I finished it, and now I'm sad because now I have nothing to watch again.
You finished the whole seasons?
Dude, she binges like
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Like I think I finished it like 2 weeks.
It was impressive, yeah. At least. Like maybe even shorter than that, but at least 2 weeks.
But
That is
I was
impressive.
really
You gotta
mad.
get like that's gotta be like a record or something.
Pretty fast.
Like just nonstop. I had it like playing, and I would have finished sooner if it wasn't for him because he would be like the one that
Damn,
would stop
I
me.
want to watch. This
Yeah,
episode,
he
I wanna
would
watch
tell
that
me
episode.
like, "Come on, let me let me watch that one."
I'm the one with the
or-
Game of Thrones tattoo. All right, so I had to watch some of the episodes.
Yeah, for
And then we
real.
have another Team Kong.
There you
like,
go,
over
Team
here.
Kong, right there.
Oh,
And then
okay,
we-
well, what
So that
show?
makes 2 of us.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Talking about Game of Thrones.
And then
Yeah,
JC.
Game of Thrones.
Hey, what's up, JC? I
How do
remember
we start
him,
talking about
like,
Game of Thrones?
from,
Was it because it's
another
simp? You
podcast.
said something about simp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because there's a bunch of simps in that show.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's why, huh?
that's why I started talking about it.
Do you think Jamie's a simp?
Oh
Jamie?
yeah,
Oh yeah,
dude, he's the
like
biggest simp on the
ultimate.
show.
Yeah, him and
Damn, that's
Sir
why he's probably
Jorah-
like my favorite character.
him and Sir Jorah are like
I mean, all the
Well, for
guys,
Jorah, yeah.
just about all the dudes, even
Yeah.
John at one point, Rob, Ned,
Yeah.
not really.
yeah.
Ned was the only like.
And then he
Yeah.
was like, well, except Robert, and I was like, he was like the biggest one of
Oh,
all
Baratheon,
because
yeah.
he started a whole
Oh,
war
Yeah.
because he couldn't get the woman that he loved.
Yeah,
So,
that
he was
reminds
like-
me of Troy.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, I rewatched the show. I'm really happy that I did because I kind of fell in love with it again. Like I always loved it, but
Yeah.
obviously it left like a bad taste in my mouth because of the last season. But I grew an appreciation for it as a whole, and now I'm still,
Same.
like,
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's surprising too because I was so mad when those last 2 seasons came out. But hey, it's all good, man. You got plenty of time. You can get on it.
But no spoilers.
You know
No
what
spoilers.
though?
I'm not spoiling anything.
You know what though? A lot of people haven't watched Game of Thrones, which is really surprising. I honestly
Yeah.
thought that it was.
We
like,
ran into a
something-
girl at the Starbucks drive-through, and I was like, she's like, "What are you guys doing today?" I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go finish rewatching Game of Thrones." She's like, "Oh, I've never heard of it.
Never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Never seen it at least."
Oh.
Yeah, she acted like she never heard of it though.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was like, "You gotta. What are you doing?"
I was like, "What
I
are you
just
doing?"
gave my HBO account to my cousin too. He's like, "Oh, I really want to watch it. Like, do you have all the seasons?" I was like, "I'll give you the code because I think my thing comes with a code." But I
Wait,
just gave
you-
him the.
You bought them?
Yeah, I have the
What are you
steelbooks.
doing? We're live already. Dork.
Live.
I was like, wow.
Jeez. Watch more movies.
I thought you were gonna wait to get the whole thing. I thought we
Oh
had-
yeah, it came in a little collection. It's like all the steelbooks.
including the last one.
Yeah, all 8 seasons, 4K. You know me.
I want to
go
see
big
it.
or
What
go
does it
home.
look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see.
All right, hold on.
I want to see it. Does it look
I'll
like
show you
the?
Something.
Does
that
it
I got-
look like the Iron Throne?
Oh, that would have been badass. My dad got me this for Christmas.
Oh, damn, that's pretty sick.
And it has the fucking door.
It's got
And
all
like
the
he had no idea like what he was getting. He's like, I just seen you have pops, so I just got you that one. I
No
was
spoilers.
Like,
No spoilers.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah, no spoilers. Stan is right here. Stanny.
I thought his name was.
Oh look. Well, damn, that's pretty. You haven't even opened it.
I know. It's like limited or something. I don't know.
Does it have any bloopers? Because we couldn't find any bloopers. We were looking for bloopers.
Like a bunch of special features. I don't know if it's bloopers.
They like didn't even shoot bloopers for the Game of Thrones. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It has a lot of special features on. I bet.
Yeah, Alex. I huge fan. I have tattoos of Game of Thrones. The last 2 seasons severely disappointed me the first time around. Watching them a second time, it's not the worst.
Okay.
Well, the last episode is
Yeah.
the worst episode, but like everything up to that, it starts getting shitty, but it's still enjoyable to
Yeah.
a certain degree. So I mean, you can't fault them too much, but
Honestly, for me, the last episode of season 8 was probably the worst. Like that's why I have such a disdain because I just hated the actual
Yeah.
finale.
Yeah.
But overall, like I said, I enjoyed rewatching it. I caught
Oh, yeah.
things that I didn't catch before. So I don't know. I just love the world. I love everything
Yeah,
about
definitely.
it. So I'm down. Like I'll still watch it.
Yeah, I definitely still gotta like rewatch it. Obviously, I have them, but I haven't opened it. But I always thought like everything else before like the last like few seasons was just so good. You know, like one of the best TV shows ever. You know, so it's like,
so good.
but it's
And
kind of
it's
like hard to recommend. I don't know. It's like you're gonna
I
take
still
all that
recommend
journey.
at least like the first 6 seasons, at least.
I would still recommend it. Like, even if someone asked me, like, I would still definitely recommend it.
Because there is people, I mean, not to get into it, but there's people who like, you know, the new trilogy from Star Wars. So it's like,
right.
people may like the 8th season, you know, like fall in love with it and all that stuff. So,
and some people just wouldn't like it because Ben has a friend that just was like, I couldn't get into it, which I thought was nuts. But I mean, you know, like, it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I honestly do think it's one of the greatest shows that has been out. But I mean,
definitely.
So far, Breaking Bad's still up there, top king.
Yeah, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. That's it.
There's got to be something else I'm missing here. Seinfeld, did they?
No. But Seinfeld's old.
No, but
like drama.
I wish we could show Church right now. He's just looking at us.
He was eating something right now. That's why I ran over there.
He's just staring at us.
Hey, I don't know if this is Alex or like our buddy Alex.
I think it's our buddy Alex because his name I think is double Alex. Alex, if you're Alex from Pizza Hut, put Alex from Pizza Hut.
Putting like a running gag I have.
A running gag.
What do you guys think of WandaVision? Bro, WandaVision been knocking it out of the park a little bit. Not like extremely,
got me,
but it's pretty. They got some pretty cool things going on in that show.
Yeah, it's way better than I thought it was going to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, well, the way it started, it was like kind of a little corny, and like,
what's up, bitches?
Yeah, it's definitely Alex.
Hell yeah.
I agree. I like WandaVision.
It was a little corny in the start, but it gets like even in the beginning, like there's those undertones of like really creepy things going on in the background, and it was really interesting to me then, and then it just kind of escalated. So it's doing good. The last episode seemed like kind of a slowdown of progress, but I feel like it was a necessary episode, so it's okay. Yeah. And that just set us up for the last episode of the season, which comes out tonight, 1 a.m. We're gonna be up tomorrow night. Shit, tomorrow night.
Wait, what day is it?
It's Wednesday today. It comes on Friday, but you can watch it Thursday. Well,
I usually watch it in the morning, but I'm gonna watch it at midnight this time because I don't want any spoilers.
Yeah. No, he makes me stay up so I can watch it. I'm like, oh my god. I
have to, dude. It's so it's just so exciting to me. I just crave new content right now, man. Everything is like, I just anything new, just give it to me. There's not a lot.
This month we have not only Godzilla vs. Kong, but we have Mortal Kombat, the Snyder Cut. We have Tom and Jerry that released. I don't know if you guys are excited for that.
No.
What else was there? Something else. Oh yeah, and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yep.
So
I haven't seen anything of that.
Things are starting to ramp up again for sure.
Huh. Interesting. Well, Tom and Jerry has been doing pretty well because it's been selling a lot at Alamo.
Yeah.
But
well, kids will watch it, and kids need that's a new kid movie that what have they had lately in theaters?
And John, I forget, but you said you watched Willy's Wonderland, right?
Yeah.
So now that I've been working, I've been able to like watch little bits and pieces of it. That shit looks so funny. It looks weird.
I'm telling you, it's pretty funny. It's like I told you, if you want that like crazy Nick Cage, you get it like 100%. Like it's.
I wouldn't pay to watch it. Like I would if it's streaming or if I can watch it at work, I'll watch it. But I don't think I'd pay $20 to watch it.
Yeah.
20? No, at least like $5. $7.50. I pay $7.50.
Yeah, like after I watched it, like it was good and like it delivers, what it's supposed to do. But I was like, damn, was it?
And I do see people like gasping, like they're like, If I clocked out of work at 12:40 for lunch and I only have 30 minutes, what time do I have to clock back in? What are you talking about?
So round off to 1 o'clock or 1:15?
Yeah, because some places they do round, but some places you got to be back by like 1:18.
Say 1:15, you have to clock back in. Is that right? Come on,
dude. At Pizza Hut, we wouldn't even get like a lunch.
I know. I would just be like, put my lunch at this time or whatever.
Like I would just put my lunch and I would just still be working.
Yeah, 100%.
Labor laws, people. That's terrible. But anyways, so I've just been watching Game of Thrones. Ben, I don't think you've watched anything else, huh?
Lately, no.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna just quit. Alex, let's work together again, man.
I've been wanting to watch Your Honor more. But
Oh yeah,
I need
Alex
to get back
told
into
me
Hulu.
to get into that, and I just finished listening to a podcast with Bryan Cranston, and I was like, man, like I really want to watch it now.
Yeah. You haven't started it?
No, I haven't started it.
You'll like it. The first episode, pretty cool.
Yeah,
And then the second one kind of just leads off the first one, and then that's as far as I've gotten.
It didn't really grab my attention only because I kind of.
She wasn't watching.
Yes, I was,
You
but
weren't
I
watching.
just.
You were like playing on your Switch.
I saw what was gonna happen, and I have a feeling of what
yeah,
was
he's
gonna
putting it on
happen.
blast, Audrey. He's
So
exposing
I was like, I'm not really down to. I mean, I could be wrong. It could go in a different direction, but I kind of feel like the direction that it's going. So I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
It didn't get nominated for a Golden Globe.
Oh no!
Damn. Oh yeah, the Golden Globes passed.
I guess we did get nominated and
I
won.
saw a little bit of the Golden Globes, but
I
Queen's
didn't.
Gambit.
Queen's Gambit won.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I knew she was gonna win.
Queen's
I knew for sure she was gonna
Gambit.
win.
Oh.
Yeah, like especially in this year or last year.
Yeah, she did. She did a really.
When did
good
that
job.
come out? Was that this year?
No, it was 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. But who else won Golden Globes? I saw the director of No Man Land
Mhm.
took it.
Yeah, Chloe Zhao.
Did you see that David Fincher was taking a shot every time he lost?
Oh, every time he lost? I thought it was
That's
the
not
yeah,
one
every
time.
time. No,
I
every
thought it was
time
the
he
one
lost.
time.
No,
Hell
it said
yeah.
every time he lost, he would take a shot.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
So he was getting
Yeah.
shit faced. He was like,
He said, "Fuck it."
That's a fun drinking game to play when you're famous and rich.
Have you guys seen
Every time
The
I
Crown?
don't win an award, I'll take a shot.
I know. And Bong Joon-ho did the opposite. He was like, since I won the big award, I'm just gonna
Oh
take
yeah,
it
he's getting hammered.
Yeah, I gotta
That
take
was
a
so dope. I want to see more of him, like win awards.
Yeah, he seems like a fun guy, huh?
Yeah, I think
And
that's why Taika like just parties with him.
You wouldn't expect that with the movies he makes. They're very like crazy, but yeah, he seems like a fun dude. But Alex asked if we've seen The Crown, and no, which one's The Crown?
So
Probably
with,
about
God damn, I keep forgetting her name. She was in the Favorite.
Oh, okay. I tried watching that, Alex. I think I made it through like the first half of season 1, and I liked it for the most part, but I just stopped. But I do want to watch it because I heard that the Princess Diana part is really good, and
Yeah,
the
I
girl
think
they
she
got
won.
is really good. Oh, she did?
Oh no, actually, I kept thinking it's Gillian Anderson who played her,
Mm.
but it's she did something else. But Gillian Anderson did win for something.
Hmm.
Ooh, it's almost.
And then I think Minari won something too, right?
Minari won Best Foreign Picture,
But it's not foreign.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
it's directed by he's Korean, but he was like born here, so I guess
Yeah.
it doesn't like count.
Well, maybe they mean foreign language.
But is it
Yeah, I think it said foreign language, but everybody was like on Twitter was like, "Oh, Minari is not like."
actually a foreign
Yeah,
film? Down.
Will Round should have won 100% just on the ending.
Well, people, I mean, this year I feel like we didn't have that many movies, so I feel
Yeah.
like it's okay. We'll give them a pass.
That's what sucks about like sports and all that. Like this year, since like everything got messed over, like
Yeah.
for COVID, everybody's like, "Oh, it's like you guys won," but because there was like no competition or something, it's like.
Yeah.
But like Nomadland, still, I feel like it still would have been like up there.
Yeah, me too. And then Daniel Kaluuya did take Best Actor?
Supporting actor.
Yeah, best supporting.
Supporting?
Yeah, best supporting.
wow.
Which
Because
is
the
like-
main is Lake Heath,
Yeah, I didn't know who was like
the main character.
main character.
Yeah, they tried the balancing act there wasn't that great in that movie, but the performances are, especially from Daniel Kaluuya, were really good.
If anything, I feel like Daniel Kaluuya deserved Best Actor.
They were like trying to balance like this movie's about this guy, but then we also want to make it about this guy
Yeah.
and his relationship
Mm-hmm.
and the thing that's going on, the whole political conflict. So
And
they're
then
like
also, like
trying
the
to figure out the point of view.
like the Keith's anxiety about like
Yeah.
his
That's what I
struggle.
thought it was mainly going to be about, was all that. But when it turned out to be more of a like about what was his name? Fred. Something Fred. Something Fred. Chairman Fred. When it was more about Chairman Fred and his like relationship with his romance and stuff like that. I I started to check out a little bit because I was like, I don't know. I mean, I care about the dude, but then they made it more like a romance story, and I was like, I don't really care about the romance story, but I still enjoyed it. It was great.
Yeah.
I think you gave it a higher score than I did.
Did I? What'd you give it?
I gave it like a 3.5, I think. Or did I give it a 4? I don't remember.
I think we gave it the same.
I don't remember. But I don't think I gave it a 4. Maybe I did.
Damn, I should have pulled up your letterbox.
I'm going to open it right now. Let me see. I feel so bad. My letterbox is all...
You can kill the revolutionary, but you can't kill the revolution. You can kill a freedom fighter, but you can't kill freedom.
Oh, I think you guys both gave it a 3.5.
Oh, okay.
3.5. I gave it a 4.
A little low. Yeah, I might have to change that.
No, I feel comfortable with mine. But Ben always does that.
Yeah,
he like goes back and changes.
I second guess myself all the time.
You gotta commit.
It's hard.
Jesus.
What I gotta do is like let it sink a little bit and then rate it.
Yeah. I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
we do it instantly. We don't even let it sink. Like, every time we watch a movie, we rate it.
There's certain movies that I'm like, okay, I have to let it sink in a bit.
True. Yeah.
Something Alex watched was Drop Dead Fred. He recently, I think he said he rewatched it. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh yeah. I saw him that he was watching that, and I was gonna comment and be like, hell yeah, but I didn't. But did you rewatch it, Alex, or did you watch it for the first time? Let me know in the comments down below.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, so the Golden Globes, obviously, it was weird that it was virtual too. I thought that was weird.
Yeah, like only first responders and all that stuff were there, which is kind of like ironic because like they're gonna risk their to go to the Golden Globes, but that was cool. I mean, something for them,
Yeah.
But everything was virtual.
I was like, man, times have definitely changed. I miss like seeing crowds, which is weird because I don't like that. But
you miss seeing them, not being in them.
Yeah, exactly. So I miss that aspect of the award shows, like just seeing everyone together,
Yeah.
And then you get to see like the behind the scenes of the actors being like, "Oh my god, you won!
Oh my god,
you deserved it!
Just acting.
You deserved it!" And then they're like,
lately there were like a lot of selfie shots with a group of random like celebs.
I know. And so I missed that aspect of it, but overall, we still don't even know if we're gonna have Academy Awards, if we're gonna have the Oscars.
Oh, and real quick,
I think they are.
Mr. Chadwick Boseman won Best Actor.
Oh yeah,
posthumously.
Yeah,
that was pretty sad.
Drop Dead Fred is badass. I found it in a thrift store, but this was my 1,000th time watching it. John, you have to watch.
Dude,
I don't even know what it's about. I heard some things about it though. I heard it come up in conversations.
The thrift store is the place to find some good movies. I've always said it. But did you pick up anything from the Criterion sale?
Nah, I wanted to waste like $60. There was like 3 I really wanted, but I was like, I can't. There's like a lot of stuff coming up that I gotta.
There's a Criterion sale?
Mm-hmm.
When was that?
It happened like last week.
Yeah, it was like last week's. I think like early last week.
They have them like all the time though. Not like all the time, but
I feel like it's every like 2-3 months.
Do they notify you guys? You guys get like push notifications on that or what?
Well, I follow them.
You get an email.
Yeah, we're on the email.
And then Alex always hits me up about it too.
Yeah.
Also, sorry guys, off topic, but have you guys seen the platform? I believe it's on Netflix.
Yup, I liked it.
I've heard pretty crazy things about it.
I love movies like The Platform that have these really high concepts, like these crazy ideas. And that movie.
Wait, is that the one where
that movie's a ride? No spoilers, man. Yeah, people die.
I mean,
that movie's a ride. That's pretty cool. It's something you haven't seen before, for sure. So,
what's wrong with your coffee? You're like,
no, this is my first time like trying this this type of coffee.
What kind of coffee is it?
It's like it comes like in a little packet, and like you just put it in with water.
So it's like instant.
Yeah, but like it's like a cold one though.
Oh, like a cold brew.
Yeah, and I put it with my oat creamer, and like it has a certain taste, but now I feel like it's changing.
Bueno.
It's changing.
No, no good.
Anyways,
You're like, I didn't like it.
he said, "Is it worth watching?"
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, it's free.
I was thinking of watching that movie.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys should check it out.
It gets an approval from Ben, so check it out, guys.
Gore warning, a little bit of gore, but that's it. Profanity,
Nothing too bad.
maybe a little nudity.
Are we
So it's
thinking
not-
about the
not
same
kid
movie?
safe.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
The one where the people are like in a circle. No,
That's not it. The
Oh,
platform
okay.
is the one where you're like in jail, but there's like a platform that goes up and down the jail cell that gives food. At the very top, there's like 100,000. Nobody knows how many floors there are in this jail cell. And there's this middle platform that carries food down from the top to the bottom, one big ass tray of food.
Mm.
So you just like whoever, like the first floor that's at the top eats whatever they want, and then it goes down. The next people eat whatever they want. So it's like it and then it keeps going down. But you're stuck there in this room with another person sharing this food, taking scraps from whatever's left. It's like a whole social commentary type thing.
I've never seen it.
It's in
So kind of like
Spanish.
Snowpiercer.
It's in Spanish too. It's really cool. It's interesting.
I think you've told me about it. or
I
mentioned
watched it and you like stepped in on it while I was watching it
Oh,
or
okay.
something, but then you didn't watch it.
Okay. Well, yeah. There you
Yeah,
go,
the
folks.
circle. She's thinking of the circle.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the circle.
Which
I
was
like,
That's
kind
the
of
one with Tom Hanks.
no.
no. It's
Wait,
another
yeah,
one.
there's something like that with Tom Hanks though, isn't
Oh
there?
yeah. With Ellen. Well,
I never watched that. I
Uh,
never watched that. Which was surprising because
what's his
Tom
name?
Hanks.
What's his name now?
Emma
I don't
Watson.
remember.
John Boyega.
No, what is Ellen Page's
Emma
name?
Watson, John Boyega.
Elliot Page.
Elliot with Elliot Page and Tom Hanks. I think is the one.
Fuck
There's another
capitalism.
one.
Enjoy, brother.
All right, guys, it's been real, but I had to clock in back in. Fuck capitalism.
Oh, he was literally at work.
Review.
Yeah, he was literally asking.
That's hilarious. I
Alright,
thought
Alex.
he was just being funny about Pizza Hut or something.
Damn,
Oh yeah, he works. He works.
He works.
that guy works.
Thanks for
works.
stopping by, Alex.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
It's been real.
All right, well, we should get into the meat and splitatoes of this
Meat
episode.
potatoes?
No? Or what do you
real-
guys anything else to talk about?
I just want to go over the
What
stuff
we've
that
been
I
watching.
watched.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you guys seen Into the Woods?
With Meryl
Is that
Streep?
the one with that's the one with no, that's Forrest or something. I was
No,
gonna
yeah,
say the one with Natalie Dormer.
No, that's the Forest.
Yeah, it's the Forest.
Which I seen in it was all right.
Into the Woods. No, what is that?
Yeah, it's with the one with Meryl Streep.
I was
The
right.
singing one. It was Chris Pine and what's her name?
Yeah, it's like a musical, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, what's her name? I'm gonna
What?
pull it up real quick.
How have I not heard of this?
Anna Kendrick?
Anna Kendrick, yeah, Johnny Depp, Chris Pine.
I'm gonna look this up right now.
It came out 2014, directed
Yeah,
by
it's pretty
Rob
old.
Marshall.
Oh, it's an old. That's why I thought it was new.
Yeah, no. I revisited it. My girl wanted to check it out, and I'd never seen it, so I was like, all right, cool, like I'll check it out. And I actually really enjoyed it.
Oh, it's like a fairy tale.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of little
Like a
fairy
Disney.
tales.
It's like a Disney princess type thing.
Yeah. But I thought it was
Oh,
like
wow.
charming. I thought it was funny. It had its moments, you know. I thought it was pretty cool. I say watch it. It's worth a watch. Johnny Depp.
I'm a sucker for good musicals.
And I hate musicals, so that's why I would probably not watch it.
I made her watch The Sound of Music because that's like classic, bro. Musical, like good stuff right there. What do you think of that movie?
Audrey.
You gotta put that on your letterbox.
I mean, I'm happy that I watched it like once, but I don't think I would like.
Damn, that's a
rewatch
shame, bro. That's a shame.
You're
that's a
gonna have to watch
that's a
it.
beautiful-
Hey, I haven't seen that though, man. So
It's a beautiful movie, bro. You gotta watch it.
I think I've said it before. The only musicals I like are like a
You should watch it
handful.
out of respect of that main guy character. What was his name?
Wow.
The guy he just recently died.
Yeah, he died.
He just recently died. He's the main guy in that movie. So you should watch it out of respect for him.
out of respect, put some respect on it. And speaking, I guess sticking with musicals, I wanted her, to show her one of the ones that I liked, and it's kind of musical. It's La La Land. It's been a while since I rewatched that one, so I had a fun time. And I think this time around, it like cemented itself as like one of my favorites. So
Nice.
For sure, like
5.
all-time fave, top 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no, not like that, but like.
Oh.
Cats
I
is
just
number
thought,
one.
like, I wouldn't say top 5 though. Like, probably I don't know. Like,
Oh,
favorite.
Grease? Hell yeah, Grease is great.
There it is, Grease. I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, me either.
That's
haven't seen that.
One?
that's top 5 for sure.
I think
Top five.
my top musical would probably be Rocky Horror Picture Show, and then probably like Grease or something like that.
I never got onto the Rocky Horror Picture Show trend.
I know.
And we watched it.
Yeah, I made you watch it.
But
it's one of those things that if you love it, you're just gonna love it. But like if you don't like it, you're just not gonna like it. It's not for everyone.
I gotta check it out. I remember Audrey. I bought it, but I still haven't.
Yeah, and you have a cool version of it. I think. Like
yeah, it's like a steelbook.
This is definitely something for the podcast later, like a whole like segment on favorite or best musicals, our favorite musicals.
We got to do our homework, and I got to watch Sound of Music. I got to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show.
He made me watch a weird one. What is it called? I always forget.
Oh, Repo the Genetic Opera.
That shit was
That's
weird.
a good one. That's a good one.
Kind of horror-ish too.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, I think I've seen like something of it, but I haven't seen it.
Alexa Vega and what's her name? The really good singer.
Yeah.
She was on the thing we just watched.
Sarah.
Yes, Sarah
Brightman.
Sarah Brightman. Great singer.
It was a weird movie. Like, haven't seen it though.
Which one?
I'm assuming Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, probably yeah.
But the one that he's talking about, yeah, that one was weird.
But good. I wouldn't put it top 5, but fun watch.
And another thing we got to do is we got to rank the Conjuring movies too.
Well, how many are there?
The first one's the best one. All the rest are below that.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
There's Conjuring, Conjuring 2, the Annabelle movies, which there's 3 of them, The Nun, and La Llorona. And then
La Llorona will probably be last.
The third one is coming out.
Or The Nun. The Nun or La Llorona? I'm thinking La Llorona is probably last.
Wait, La Llorona is part of that universe?
Yeah, supposedly.
Well, it's the same director.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh. But I'm mentioning that because I finally watched The Nun. I haven't seen it because I heard like a lot of bad things for it. But I finally watched it, and yeah, like it was all right.
Yeah, no, it wasn't great.
I like the first.
I sat through that whole movie, but I didn't.
It wasn't scary.
Couldn't tell you a thing that happened in it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, The Conjuring, the first one has always been the best one, and then it kind of goes downhill from that.
Yeah, they kind of like procedurally downgraded each movie for me.
I gotta check out the second one again. I think I've only seen that one in theaters.
People like the second one though.
I haven't seen the second one.
Well, people like all of them, to be honest. But
yeah,
the first and second one are well known.
Yeah.
But yeah, last but not least, we continued the MCU marathon, I guess, with Captain America: The First Avenger, and I love that movie. I give it a 4. I don't care.
Did you know that did you see the scene where he draws really well in that movie? Like you see him drawing the monkey, and I was like, I paused it on that scene. I put it up on Instagram. I was like, this dude is super strong and like super courteous, and, like the best person you could ever be. And he can draw, bro, and he's artistic. Like, fuck off.
Like, come on, man.
So you gave it a 4?
Yeah, I give it a 4. It's one of my favorites, and like this time around, again, it's like it's just for me, it's just everything. And plus, I made me like kind of like Man of Steel. Like it made me like appreciate the character more.
Yeah.
Because like before that, I was like Captain America, you know.
And the CGI where he's like all skinny and gross. He's not skinny and gross. Sorry, that's body shaming. We don't do that. He was like really small. Like the CGI doesn't look that bad.
Yeah,
like,
it's actually pretty like,
believable.
All right.
I'm just like, I don't like Captain America.
You like Thor.
Yeah.
All right, then. I want to like take you out to like just scoot Audrey over to the other side.
I've always said that the Captain America movies I think are kind of boring. I don't remember them. If you ask me right now what happens
Civil War,
in
bro?
any of them,
The
I'm
fuck?
just like,
the Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, Civil War. Those are like 2 of the best MCU movies.
It obviously wasn't remember.
Yes, and that's the funny thing is everybody loved Winter Soldier like amazingly. They were like incredible. I was like, after I watched it, I was like, yeah, it was good. I didn't feel like it was like incredible, but I think I need to rewatch it again though, because I'm sure
I remember really liking it.
I don't know why. I mean, you would think I would like it more because it's like old timey, but
exactly, yeah, they're like almost period pieces.
I'm just like, I know, but that's cool that you guys are going through them. Spider-Man 3 is going to be dope in December.
Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Yeah,
that's a cool title.
Everybody was saying they had the fake ones. They had the
For
fake
sure,
ones.
it's gonna be like about the multiverse or something. They got to get back to their timeline or whatever.
Which I have to rewatch. I have to rewatch Into the Verse.
She needs to watch Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen it, Audrey? Into the Spider?
We tried watching it, but
We didn't try it.
Yes, we did.
When?
And I just didn't. I just didn't finish it. I was
What?
like, I think I.
That's
I
like
feel
a
like if we had
best
tried, I would have made you watch
Spider-Man
it.
movie.
Yeah.
I
best.
remember the beginning, but then I don't remember.
And I
the
found this
ending.
out. Because we were talking about WandaVision and you were talking about different dimensions and stuff. And then I was like, because it's like Spider-Verse. You remember Spider-Verse? And she was like, no, I'd never finished it. I was
Exactly. I was like, I didn't finish it.
Like, what?
So
Damn.
I'm losing right now because I don't remember these movies. I don't really remember them. They're not remember.
Well, I mean, they're forgettable in a sense.
It doesn't make
because
a
it is
lasting impression
it's a
on
lot of
me.
action and not a lot of like dialogue that sticks with you. Like there's
Yeah,
some
I feel like it's
dialogue,
more obviously like for entertainment, like
Yeah,
something fun, cool,
explosions, cool armor, cool
Easter
abilities.
eggs, little nods
And
to, like,
Spider-Man's never been my favorite either. So that adds to it, me just not even being interested.
Yeah.
So
That's what sucks about the
Audrey just
MCU.
likes, Gothic romances.
Yeah.
I like Thor.
Why is he the one that
I
stands out?
just like Thor because I like that he's a god, and I just think
With
that's
his
really
muscles.
That's OP. It's overpowered though. That's like why everyone hates
No,
Superman.
but I just like the everything behind it, like the universe. I like.
But they do ground him.
his
Yeah, they do
hammer.
ground Thor. It's
I
more
like the fact
relatable.
that he has his hammer and he wields. I don't know. I just out of like.
What's his
the
hammer's name
ones-
right now? If
I
you
don't
like
know.
Thor, what's his hammer's name?
I don't know. I'm not a fan. I just said I like him. He's probably like my favorite.
It's Niam Niam.
Mew Mew.
What a weird name.
It's Mjolnir.
Yeah.
How?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Spelled with a J.
I wouldn't even.
Cat
I
Dennings
wouldn't
always calls it Meow Meow or something like that.
I wouldn't even be able to say that.
It's gonna do the
DC
same
is
thing.
going to be the same with the multiverse. Yeah, well, because we're getting Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do some Batman Beyond shit.
Yeah, that would be cool if they use Michael Keaton because he's already like older and stuff.
He would be great. I think that would be a great choice. I heard that fan casting years ago, and I think that
Me too.
that's a good idea.
Oh, and that's another reason why I don't care about Marvel is because I'm a DC fan. I was like, I forgot.
Oh
forgot.
yeah,
I forgot.
I like DC.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, no wonder. I was like, I don't really care for anyone in Marvel, but it's because I've always been more of a DC.
Well, because they're more brooding and gothic.
yeah, I'm more a
So-
Batman.
I gotta go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Little
Go
bathroom
ahead.
break.
You
yeah,
are
I can't
excused.
hear you anymore.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I think like once Ben got up, like maybe he like disconnected or something.
I'm not on mute though. That's weird. What did you do, Ben?
I can't hear anything still.
It's not on mute.
How's that? How did I mess that up?
Hello,
Really?
hello. Hello, hello.
Oh, it's maybe on my end.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Hold on.
Because I'm not on mute or anything.
All right, wait, my bad. I think it was my headphones.
Hello,
Mm.
hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think they can hear us, but he can't.
Yeah, but I can hear you guys now.
Okay,
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah,
we're back in business.
back in business.
But yeah, so I think that makes sense. You're pro DC. I like both actually. Yeah, I've always been more of a DC fan.
I like
TV.
both, but I'm a little bit biased to DC.
I've always liked DC. I mean, I grew up watching like the animated series, and
Yeah,
I've always been more into it.
The Keaton movies, the other Val Kilmer and stuff, Christopher
Yeah,
Reeve.
Watching like the Tim Burton Batman and all that. So yeah, I'm definitely more pro DC. And I think it's sad that now I think Marvel obviously is better at making movies because I think DC could be pretty badass if they just got their shit together.
Yeah, like they have some gems. Like again, like for me, I'm a big fan of Man of Steel,
Yeah.
and so they have their movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, and obviously,
Obviously Dark Knight, yeah.
Watchmen, The Dark Knight, yeah. But like as far as like their universe movies, like I feel like the biggest thing is that they can't really find a way to connect everything. They don't find like a similar tone. You know what I'm saying? They have like some like Batman v Superman and like Shazam.
Yeah.
And like, Harley Quinn and like the Emancipation, whatever it is, which is cool. Like they're kind of like each film is something different, like a different flavor. But I feel like a lot of people want like the same thing of like Marvel's doing. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't, and I've always said that I think if DC were to stick to being what they are, which is, or what they're good at, which is being dark and broody, kind of like Dark Knight and Man of Steel, it would have been so much better. But they tried going the route of like Guardians of the Galaxy status with Suicide Squad,
especially
like.
Hey, I'm excited for the new Suicide Squad though. That it's gonna be really good.
Yeah,
James
Gunn, are a lot of fun at least.
I mean, if I was in charge, I'd be like, hey, we're gonna be like the big bad sister or brother of Marvel. Like, we won't go the like silly, funny, more comical route, and we'll just stick to being more dark and
like we'll just have Batman capping.
Where's Spawn? Isn't Spawn from DC or is that Marvel? That's Marvel.
I think Spawn's like Vertigo or like Dark Horse or something. He's like a different comic.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I may be mistaken though.
And so I mean, like I said, I do like Marvel for some of the things, but
like Marvel's definitely for me like fun and like why do you go to the movies? Like they make event movies, we're having a lot of fun with WandaVision. But like for me, like if you want a little bit more out of like a story and character and stuff, then like DC, as far as the movies.
And I've always thought DC had better villains. That's just me, but I've always thought that.
Well, Batman and Spider-Man both have like
the best,
one of the best rogues galleries in all the superheroes. So they kind of have 1 and 1. Like DC has theirs, Spider-Man, and Marvel has theirs.
And did you see that picture? I think you showed it to me. I'm pretty sure the one of Jared Leto like as Jesus.
Oh yeah, with the thorns and stuff like that.
That's trash, dude. I'd hate it.
It's like, I'm telling you, like Zach literally is doing whatever he wants in that movie.
And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing to us? Come on.
I posted. I was like, who knew the Joker was so melodramatic?
Yeah.
And religious.
It just didn't make sense, but I don't know. Yeah, Zack Snyder's just kind of.
For some reason, religion and the Joker seem like they should never touch each other.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't like the Joker doesn't even care about religion even existing.
He's like an anarchist. Like he's just
he has no worry about.
He has no moral compass.
He has no worry about any of that.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Exactly. Like he doesn't care about religion.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a weird picture.
Yeah, definitely has a new look instead of like the tattoos and all that stuff.
It looks better.
It looks better, but it doesn't look great.
Like I don't know why. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of like the messy makeup. I feel like that was Heath's. Like I don't know, maybe do something different with it or something.
Messy makeup.
And that was my problem with Heath Ledger's. Because I've always said that he's not my favorite Joker. What? Why are you mad dogging me? I've always said that he's not my favorite Joker. That's no secret. Like I've always made that clear. But I can appreciate that, like you said, like that was his thing. I'm like, okay, fine. But now it's like, okay, can we go back to it being a little bit more clean cut?
Or do your own thing with it. You know what I'm saying? Even with the long hair,
I just want to see a more gangster side, more refined side.
That's what you liked about Jared Leto's was that he had like a mafia feel.
Like a mob
a little more stylized, even though it was really whack, like his car, and it was just.
I didn't really like it.
It was just overkill.
Too flashy.
Yeah, it was. It was overkill. It wasn't great.
So you definitely like Jack a bit more because he was definitely had a more gangster type of. He even dressed like the hat and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Dancing to Prince music.
Yeah,
but the 1989 Batman is a gem.
I know.
Thank God.
I want to rewatch it, and I can't find the set that I had, so I don't know what happened to it. I think it's somewhere in there. But anyway,
Audrey, who's your favorite Joker
of all three of them?
Yeah, I have the collectors, but I don't know where it is. Who's your favorite Joker? For me, I've always said it's I don't know if it counts because mine is animated, but I mean he's animated.
That counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that counts because I feel like that's my favorite Batman.
Yeah, he's an iconic version of Joker. It's just the same way that the other voice actor, what's his name, dude?
Bruce Timm or
Conroy. Kevin Conroy.
Kevin Conroy. There you go. Yeah,
like the iconic original Batman animated voice actor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made the Arkham games so good. It's like they both come back.
That was another game that I actually finished.
Oh, good job.
I've told you about that. I'm all proud because
I'm proud too.
Those were really good though, but I think it was the last one that I didn't like because it was a lot of driving.
Yes, that's the reason a lot of people didn't like it.
Yeah, Arkham Knight definitely was a little bit more.
Ow!
Kind of,
I just stole my pinky toe on the table on the chair.
That hurts. But yeah. So, anyways, I guess we should start talking now about.
Like Ben said,
Kong and Godzilla.
All right, so real quick, one by one, I want to go over like who's your favorite and why.
Favorite of the two?
Yeah, Godzilla or Kong.
Go first.
I'm the guest. I have to go first.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it. Godzilla for me is end all be all. Like one of the best movie monsters of all time. The best movie monster of all time.
Godzilla?
Yes. I'm sure I watched some of his original movies when I was a kid, younger. I seen them. I'm like a big fan of that whole style though, because I grew up on Power Rangers and watched Power Rangers all back in the day, 1992.
That's all the villains were
in suits. Yeah. I forgot what it's called. They have a name for it probably.
Yeah.
These people in suits with these little miniature like city sets, and they're just beating the crap out of each other. And so I'm a huge fan of that. I love that kind of aesthetic, all the corniness of it, everything. So I bought into like the early Godzilla movies easy. And his roar, the iconic roar, bro, that he has, like the whole nuclear background of his, and like how he's a nuclear lizard and shit like that. It all like adds up to like this really, if you think about it, actually happening, it's pretty scary. So he can swim, he can like, it's great. I love Godzilla. I can't really remember the first thing I ever saw him in, but I had to be one of those. I remember I have this image of when I was little seeing Godzilla and his little baby in one of the movies. I remember the little baby because he looks so funny. The little baby Godzilla looks funny.
It's probably like a little kid in a costume or something.
Yeah. So I have that image in my head from my childhood. So I had to have seen that. That was probably my first time.
Your first time watching a Godzilla movie?
No, I don't. Wow. It was a while. I was probably really young.
Yeah.
But I'm for sure it was one of those guy in a suit situations.
Very interesting.
That's my boy. So
very, very interesting.
Also he was a good guy in those movies. Like he was like the protector or whatever of
the land.
Yeah. So I thought that was awesome.
Yeah. For me, I mean, like I said, I'm team Godzilla.
Gojira.
But it's funny because I come from John froze. Wait.
Nice. Just lagging behind a little bit.
Are you back? Yeah. I don't know if you can hear us.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I can hear you guys.
Oh, okay. It's funny though because I come from a King Kong family. Both of my parents are.
All my family members are monkeys.
Yeah, they all prefer King Kong. They're all King Kong fans. I was telling Ben that my mom's favorite is the King Kong, like the old one, like from the 30s or 40s. Yeah. And I remember I watched that one, and I always liked it. But then when I saw Godzilla, and I understood more about him, I was like, yeah, no, I'm definitely Team Godzilla. Just because I think I said it before, like I don't know, I just think he's misunderstood. He's like a gentle giant in a way, even though King Kong is too. Oh no, I knew.
Now we've lost him. Now
I knew that was gonna happen.
Go ahead, continue what you're saying then.
I lost my train of thought.
You liked him because you saw. I wasn't paying attention.
Wow, you were caught. You weren't even paying attention to me.
Yeah, I was. You were talking about your whole family likes him.
Guys, can you help us out? What was I saying? That Godzilla is like a gentle giant.
Oh yeah, and he's misunderstood.
King Kong's misunderstood. But
King Kong's misunderstood.
No, I said King Kong's a gentle giant.
Oh.
Huh?
Hell yeah, he's back.
You're back.
It's just having some like connectivity issues.
Disconnect your Wi-Fi.
I know.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back?
I put it in rice.
But But yeah. So I think overall it's just Godzilla. I don't know, something about him just resonates more with me.
You mean
I
King
like
Kong?
him.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're talking about Godzilla.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
resonates more with me, and I think he's more badass.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Eddie?
Yes. What's up,
Yo,
man?
that's a nice fish you caught there, bro. What is that? A 1-footer? That looks pretty good.
A trout.
That looks yummy.
I learned all the fishing stuff from Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
I know. But I remember the first Godzilla movie I watched, and that was the 1998. And I was telling Ben yesterday, I was like, I remember going to see it in theaters, and
Yeah.
it was
Somehow at a young age, I knew to steer clear from that movie.
what at that age you just weren't into movies. Maybe.
Oh, I was in the movies. Men in Black, everything that was coming out back then. Hell yeah.
Oh, Men in Black. I remember that. I remember all those movies. What
but
a great decade that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first time I remember watching a Godzilla movie, and the hype was real over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've always liked them ever since.
And I feel like with me, like I first got exposed to Godzilla. Like I remember all his old stuff. Like I don't remember what's the first thing I watched, but I remember like going to the video store and like looking at all his movies and even the King Kong versus Godzilla one. And then I think that's when like I found out, like I was aware of like King Kong, and like little by little, like growing up, I would see King Kong like his older movies and stuff. Like I don't know where I would see like on TV or whatever, but yeah, I remember like really liking the 1998 one. I remember there was like a lot of hype. The trailer was really cool. It was like just like New York City, like just shaking, like what's up, what's going on, and like I was like, damn, like yeah, exactly. And that's why I love Cloverfield so much, because it's like America, they try to make a little monster for like America or something. They wanted their own Godzilla,
Yeah.
But I don't know why. Just like growing up, even with King Kong, like this last one with Peter Jackson, I remember I was so excited. I remember like even reading about it in the newspaper. Like took so long to come out, and then like watching it, I was really like excited for it. And I feel like because since he's like an ape, we're closer to like being an ape. He's more human, I guess. I just and I feel like I've always like my brother loves Godzilla. He's Team Godzilla, so like I've always been like the opposite of him. So like I grew up watching like rooting for the ape, the giant ape.
Yeah. Dude, do you remember the commercial for Burger King that was during Godzilla?
Oh, it was just other King Kong.
No, it was during Godzilla. Like they would show like how you said it was like shaking or whatever, and then like you would see a paw, and then it would say like the Burger King logo.
I think so. Yeah,
like a Whopper or something. That shit was crazy. But back in the day, that was normal. Like you would always have like commercials like that would
like great.
All right, you guys want to hear about my first introduction to King Kong? I want to take you on a little trip. All right, it's the year 2002.
Ooh. Damn, I thought I was gonna say 1995.
2000. It's the year 2000. I'm 7.
The year 2000.
I'm 7 or 8 years old. It's the year 2000. We go to Florida to Universal Studios, Disneyland, Disney World, family vacation. At the time at Universal, they still had that King Kong theme park ride, where you get in like a little trolley in the air, and then like King Kong like attacks you and stuff, and his breath smells like bananas and all that stuff. That was my first introduction.
Damn.
On a ride, like giant, breathing in my face. So it was terrifying, and it was fun because like it's very Universal Studios, all the rides are very like thematic and stuff. So even in the queue, even in the line, everything's
you were like
leading up toward the ride. So exciting, a lot of fun. But that was it. That was like really honestly my first introduction to King Kong.
Yeah.
And then after that, I remember catching I think Peter Jackson's King Kong was the first movie of King Kong I watched. Loved it. That was awesome. And then I remember seeing the end of the 30s one. I catching it somehow. I flipped and I caught it on the TV on cable or something, and it was the ending. And I saw that the ending for that movie was the exact same ending as the Peter Jackson one. Where it's like it was beauty killed the beast, and I was like, man, that's some introspective, really dramatic stuff. Yeah, well, no. Well, this was after.
Oh, okay.
I was probably like 14, 15, or 6, whenever the Peter Jackson thing came out. But yeah, after that, I mean, that's where I grew an appreciation for King Kong and like the story and that line like killed it for me, bro. Sums up the whole movie in one line. 'Twas beauty killed the beast, and so, I mean, it was beautiful. It was cool. So that was my introduction to King Kong. However, I still, side on Godzilla's side.
Yeah.
He's just more badass to me.
Yeah, and like for the record too, I mean, I love Godzilla. Like I love everything monsters, and like even though King Kong came out first, I feel like you said, Godzilla is like the movie monster. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think of like icons and stuff like that, like it's Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So I love Godzilla. I love all his movies that I watched. I still gotta watch Shin Godzilla though. That's one I didn't get.
Oh, you haven't watched it? I thought you said you had watched it.
No, I said he was gonna watch it.
That's my favorite Godzilla movie of all time, guys. If you haven't seen Shin Godzilla, just spelled like your shin, SIHIN.
I know Manuel recently watched it. I think he gave it a 4 out of 5 too.
It's great. I'd probably give it about the same. I don't have it letterboxed it, but yeah, I'd give it probably a 4.
It's definitely the most like horror-esque one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And it still keeps a lot of practical effects. There's CGI in it as well, but there's a good amount of practical. What are you doing?
I'm looking at the comments.
Oh,
so I can't see them.
My bad.
And I also seen like my nephew. He's like all into this too, so he's watching like a lot of Godzilla videos, and he was showing me one of like the size comparison of all the Godzillas. And there's this one huge one. I think he comes on like Godzilla World or World of Godzilla or something. I think it's like an animated one, or I don't know, but he is huge. He's literally like huge.
He's a huge guy.
So I'm like, damn, like there's been like like so many different incarnations of both of them.
And that's another thing too. Godzilla has a huge rogues gallery. What's King Kong's rogues gallery?
The blonde. No,
the blonde is main number one enemy number one.
Yeah.
Like Godzilla has like Rodan, Mothra,
yeah, he has
Mechagodzilla, King Ghidorah, all kinds of crazy monsters.
Really, he's just trying to protect his like island.
His dame.
Yeah, he's an introvert. Yeah, like Godzilla's like the extrovert, and King Kong is like the introvert. He's like, just let me chill at my crib.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me.
But I mean,
Skull Island.
But Godzilla is very like peaceful. He just comes up when he needs to handle shit.
He's like, all right, another monster's here. Let's party, bro. Let's
he's
go.
like, it's been another 1,000 years. It's time to go up.
Yeah.
Like that's what I feel like he's like.
I haven't partied in a minute.
Yeah.
Ben, would you agree with this? We need Shin Godzilla 2 stat.
Yes, dude. That movie ends on a cliffhanger.
Oh shit!
A pretty cool cliffhanger, and I want to see where it goes, where it's leading to, for sure.
But you think they would do
justice?
Because
the way that movie ends is like nothing that has ever been done in Godzilla history, not that I know of, and it's really interesting. It's a really interesting like.
I want to watch it now.
Where we go? Yeah, dude. The ending is super like it's only a couple seconds too. Like it's 10-15 seconds, or maybe.
And I haven't heard about the ending or anything like that. Like I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah,
like, swear.
Yeah, that not only is the movie great, it has a great ending that leads that you're like, wait, what the hell did I just see? I had to rewind and like slowly go through the last couple seconds of the movie to be like, oh, because like the implication of what the ending of that movie is pretty insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely watch it.
It was all a dream. No, just kidding. He was dead the whole time. No, just kidding.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they would do.
It was King Kong's nightmare the whole time.
I don't know if they would do justice, but it'd be cool to see at least like something.
It's definitely interesting. That's what I really like too. Now that you point it out, like, he does have a big rogues gallery, and that's pretty cool. You know, like that's why he has a bunch of films. You know, and I really like. I'm a big fan of like different interpretations too. Yeah. So that's why even though the 1998 one is like. You know, for me, it's still a lot of fun. I grew up watching it, so that's why I give it a 3. You know, and that one I kept waiting for a sequel too because of the ending, like the little egg hatches. You're like, oh shit, like, but you know,
like we said, we started watching that movie yesterday because we knew we had the podcast. So we're like, let's watch 1998. You'd been telling me to watch 1998, so we got like 45 minutes through. We were like, all right, we're almost done, right? And there's still an hour and a half left in the movie.
It's like, what the heck? And this time around, I was just like, why is there a love story between the humans?
Oh my god, dude.
And it's so bad.
And everybody thinks Matthew Broderick's like the most beautiful person they've ever seen.
Yeah, and that's
even Godzilla at one point in the movie stops and just looks at Matthew Broderick and is like, "Damn, you look really good, bro.
He said, "Damn, daddy."
You're hot, bro. I'm not gonna hurt you because
He's
you look too
Simba.
good."
I was like, oh, I can't watch this. I was like, I can't. I'm sorry.
And I thought the effects will hold up too for some reason. In some shots, yeah, but then like there's a bunch that's like literally just buildings. Like when he's getting chased, I'm like, what the hell is this?
The problem with the movie is it's so ridiculous. Like there's just like he just tries to make jokes with everything about everything, and none of
dirty
it
jokes too. Like I'm like, dude, like
it's very
what?
90s. It's very 90s.
Yeah, very, very 90s. It's Roland Emmerich, so it's like, come on,
Yeah, it's like the epitome of a 90s movie. But I also don't like that Godzilla himself looks like a dinosaur more than.
That's what my nephew said. He's like, that's not Godzilla, that's a T-Rex.
You see? He freaking knows. Hell yeah, he knows the difference.
But they did that on purpose, though.
They're trying to make him like a big iguana,
Yeah, but
I don't like it.
No,
I like the concept of it. It could have been way better.
Yeah.
But I still think it's fun.
I miss the chubby Godzilla with a little fluff and his little hands.
He's like just shuffling along.
He's just like, he's all tired. That's how I look when I wake up. I'm like, oh.
Oh, I know. I can't wait to revisit the 2014 one because he there's like a few times where he just collapses because it's like if you think about it, he's tired, dude. He's a big old guy.
He just goes to sleep for like 12 hours, and he wakes up. He's like, "All right,
where was I?"
That's exactly Audrey.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, we're excited to watch the 2014 one again too. I haven't seen it since I watched it in theaters,
and I love that score, that kind of like haunting, kind of like opera. Like, oh man, it's like
that's what got me, bro. The trailer for that movie when they're jumping out of the sky with their light, you can't see anything, but you like the lightning flashes and you can kind of make a silhouette out.
Silhouette, yeah. Oh,
and the music is like, oh,
yeah, like this big epic.
I'm sorry.
So I can't wait.
It's not normally like this.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? That I haven't seen the 2014 one in a while either, so I'm excited to watch it.
Taylor Johnson.
It's coming out on 4K. So I'm definitely.
But I hated the music in the 1998 one. It was like super like whimsical.
Yeah, the music choice is so weird, man.
Yeah. He's just walking to his car and it's all like
it felt like I was watching a Disney Channel original movie.
It was weird. I didn't like it.
It was so like every single music choice was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. And I told Ben, I was like, I'd rather watch The Mummy because I've been wanting to rewatch The Mummy because we've been talking about it, and I was like, I don't want to watch this.
And moving on from the 1998 one, I'm rewatching, like I said, the Peter Jackson one. I think you guys watched it a few like weeks ago. But I kept telling Cindy, like, it's just so, like, for me, it's like The Mummy. It's just like a big old grand adventure, Yeah. Like this big epic. It's like very Peter Jackson, like everything just feels like the sets he uses, like the way it's shot, like even the music.
It's like a dream.
The performances. It's just like
a dream.
Yeah.
Like, but real.
Yeah. So, I like that one. My only complaint is that it's long, but I mean,
and I'm watching the extended one, so it's like 11 minutes longer, I think.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours and 20 minutes.
We started watching that one because we watched Skull Island first, the one with Samuel L. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that one probably after this. But we watched that one now, and I was like, the Peter Jackson, because I had been trying to get her to watch the Peter Jackson one before that, and I was like, the Peter Jackson one is so much better than this one, and so she agreed to watch that one and to compare them. And yeah, dude, I mean, that one, the Peter Jackson one takes the cake over Skull Island.
Yeah.
Any day. Skull Island is not great, but the Peter Jackson King Kong, there's just so much stuff in that movie that's like, it brings you in. It makes you feel like these are real characters.
Yeah.
I love Jack Black's character trying to make this movie, being a sleazy Hollywood guy.
Yeah, he cares more about like the film than like people's lives.
Famous, just trying to get money. Like his character is so good in that movie. The boat, the people on the boat, the crew on the boat is so good. Andy Serkis, I love seeing Andy Serkis. He plays both the monkey and that cook.
Yeah,
and he does such a good job. Especially as King Kong though, because he does a lot in that movie. What we didn't see in Skull Island, which in Skull Island he's just like
big
just walking
brute.
around. He looks more like a robot or something.
Yeah.
But in King Kong, in the Peter Jackson King Kong, he's
more
acts
of an
like a
ape.
gorilla, a monkey. Like
I wonder if they use mocap for Skull Island because I know, like, obviously, like, Andy Serkis did
I don't know.
King Kong.
I
I
don't
don't know if they did
I don't
mocap
think
with
so. It
the
doesn't
new
look
one.
like
It
it.
doesn't look like it. If they did,
Yeah.
it's really crappy.
He doesn't have that much.
There's
like,
no movement.
Yeah, he doesn't really move that much. Even in the fighting sequences, it's nothing crazy.
The fighting sequences are the better part of that movie. When he fights in Skull Island, when he fights the
lizard things.
dinosaurs, those are pretty cool. Like, and especially when I remember when I watched the movie in theaters, when he like snapped that one's jaw and like crushed it down. I was like, oh crap, dude, that was really cool.
You still haven't seen that one though, right? You haven't rewatched it?
No, we're gonna start off. After finishing King Kong, we're gonna start with this franchise. So Godzilla, Skull Island, and Godzilla King of Monsters.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no. Well, for me, like I said, I think Skull Island, I gave it like a 2. I don't think I gave it a really high score because I didn't care for it at all.
The point of view on that movie is everywhere too. Like they don't know who to focus on in that movie. Like, is it do we focus
Larson or
or Samuel Jackson or
Tom Hiddleston
or that guy, the guy who's off on his own?
Yeah, it's just all over the place, and it doesn't.
John C. Reilly comes out.
Yeah, that's the weird choice, dude. I mean, he does. I could see like they picked him. I don't know. The younger version of him and the older version of him look good. Like that's a good casting. But otherwise, I don't know why they picked this really comedic guy to be in this movie.
For comedic relief.
But you want it to be grounded, dude. If I'm watching movies about like Dangerous Island, I don't want there to be like this guy throwing. I don't want this jester around while I'm trying to like be scared of this like terrifying place.
Yeah,
he's like throwing.
That's the thing too. That like for me, Skull Island in the King Kong one is more of a character, because it's always like alive. There's always like another creature, especially in the extended one. We've been like, oh wait, like this creature scene did it come out before? Like a Triceratops, like the heck, like I don't remember that,
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I really like about it too.
That's
like
seem like dinosaurs. The big insect scene, bro. When they get trapped in the insect pit.
Yeah,
that thing was insane, bro.
Yeah.
I remember that affecting me physically, seeing that scene in the theater. So.
Yeah,
Peter Jackson should do more epics. Come on, bro.
I think he killed it, and the runtime doesn't even bother me that much.
I didn't even know that he directed The Lovely Bones.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you could tell that that's his style.
I need to watch that
his
movie.
Style.
Me too.
I haven't seen it since it came out.
You've never seen it?
No, my girl keeps telling me she wants to watch it though. She keeps mentioning it.
Is that Stanley Tucci in that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a young Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse Ronan.
Saoirse.
You gotta put a little Irish in it.
Saoirse Ronan. Yeah, she was super young in that.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Have you ever seen Hannah?
No.
Not to get off topic here, but Hannah's a great movie with Saoirse Ronan. One of her first breakout movies. Like it was great. I love that movie. Hannah, we need to rewatch it.
I keep getting confused between The Lovely Bones and then Winter's Bone or something like that with Jennifer Lawrence.
Winter's Bone? I've never heard of that.
I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. It was like one of her first performances before like Hunger Games, and it was like really good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, we're gonna continue.
It's just getting brighter and brighter in the background. Like we're just like
it's just gonna be like a big old bright light at the end.
Fading away.
It's so bright.
Because they're going into heaven.
It's not that bright in this room. It's really not.
Yeah, no. I think it's this light.
I don't think so. Look, check it out. I'm turning it off.
It looks better. No?
What about the computer screen light? Turn down the brightness.
Oh, it's probably because this is all white, maybe.
But if you turn that off,
no,
then...
it doesn't. No, that's not it. It's just the background. It's the windows we have behind us.
But anyways, so we're gonna watch next the Godzilla 2014 then.
Yeah. So like we said, guys, every week we're gonna knock down another movie from the franchise leading up to Godzilla versus Kong. So next week we're gonna be talking all about the 2014 one, even though we kind of talked about it a little bit, but I guess we'll get more in depth with it. So and Ben's gonna keep joining us for this special little project that we're going for. So
special King Kong Godzilla week.
Yes.
Used to his face.
Power plant. Sorry.
I want a Godzilla onesie. That'd be cute. I wonder if they have one.
Great idea.
I've seen their pop. They have pops already. I want to get their pops.
Oh, really?
Pops, yeah.
This is the only monster pop I need right here. This guy.
Ooh, the
Why
OG
do you
Cthulhu.
Why do you think they haven't really made a movie of Cthulhu?
Because they can't nail it down. I mean, the stories are pretty complex.
I remember this bizarre South Park stuff from it.
Yeah, I'm sure people have.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Done
always
stuff.
been in and out, but not like a full blown.
Dude, look at this 6-pack this guy's got. Look at that.
Have you guys seen Underwater
What?
with Kristen Stewart?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So they kind of that I watched it again, and you're like, why are you watching this movie again?
Yeah.
And I was like, I think it was kind of good. Like, the first time I watched it, I didn't really care about it, but then at the end when I saw what was going on, I was like, all right, I might be a fan.
Well, they don't.
I think I got to rewatch it because of that.
But
No
they don't.
spoilers.
But they don't really show it, right?
Oh, they do. They show it, but
Yeah.
it's just hard to see because it's dark.
Yeah.
It's like underwater.
But you can see it, and it's great. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I wish more movies did that. The first movie that did that recently was like brought up this whole idea of a giant old god. Was Cabin in the Woods,
Mm-hmm.
but they cut off right when you're about to like see them. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that sucks, dude. But the whole idea that somebody was bringing these old gods to movies was like, or modern movies, was a really cool idea. And
Yeah.
I want it to be a thing. I want so bad for there. I'm pretty sure somebody's working on a Cthulhu movie
Somewhere.
right now. Yeah, they have to be.
It would be
They'd
really
stupid not
complex,
to.
though.
Especially because Lovecraft has been blowing up. Then he just keeps blowing up.
That's what I like. I've seen like a little bit of like of a promotional thing. Oh, Lovecraft Country, and then they showed something. I'm like, wait, what is that? What it's about? Like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is about. But I heard like a lot of people like doing like weekly shows about it, and it's like really good, and it just keeps
I
getting better
didn't
and
finish
better.
it. I didn't think it was. It didn't grab my attention that well, but it seemed like it had some interesting things going on in there. So I should finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything in that Lovecraft mythos for me is knock it out of the park as long as
Yeah.
it's done well.
Yeah. But they're
I
very.
gotta check it out.
So a lot of people are probably wouldn't be able to produce a really good movie out of it.
Yeah, it would take somebody who has a really good vision in order to
Mhm.
bring it. Like my boy Denny Villeneuve, or what's his name? Denny
Villeneuve? I
Villeneuve.
don't know.
Villeneuve.
When is Dune coming out? I always forget.
This year.
Fucking never. It's
Yeah,
supposed to
it was
come
but
out
I
this
don't know
past
what-
Christmas, but
Yeah, no.
they moved it to this coming Christmas. So let's just hope it, and he said, hey, I want my shit playing in theaters.
Damn.
Just like David Fincher. No.
What's his name? Yeah, Nolan.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, well, damn.
He said
But-
none of that streaming shit.
I'm glad.
I mean, I don't blame him, because a movie like that, you would want to watch it in theater.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. We're already planning. I keep waiting on the tickets. Once the tickets for Godzilla and Kong go on sale, we're gonna try
Are
to
theaters
go
opened
to
up?
Vegas. Not over here, but we're gonna go to Vegas. They're opening over there. So
Well,
Yo, we'll meet you there.
all right, sounds like a plan. Road
What-
trip.
Texas already got the okay to open up at all businesses 100%, and we're.
Oh, I know, like no masks and stuff like that. Like that. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I'm still gonna wear my mask.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's. I mean, he can say whatever he wants, but people can still do whatever they want. And as
Mhm.
long as that's the case, I don't care.
As long as you guys are being safe. I mean, sanitize, obviously, wear your mask, and
As long as you're allowed to wear your mask still, then
I just thought it was interesting because, like, one of the doctors was saying, like, wear double mask, and he's over here like, don't wear a mask. So I'm kind of like, okay, that makes no sense. But
I feel like
I'll definitely wear my mask.
well, it's more
Like-
the fact. It's not so much the fact that he's telling you not to wear a mask. He's just not mandating it
Yeah.
anymore.
yeah.
But you should definitely still be safe
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
when and where you can.
But I
I
mean,
feel like Texas is the guinea pig right now. Like, oh, let's see what happens in Texas.
if we go down, then you guys.
let's pick one of the largest states to run a little test in.
I know, but I mean, as far as the businesses opening up, I mean, I guess that's fine because, I mean, we have to open up at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's fine.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see how this goes.
we'll let
We'll
you
see.
know. We'll let
For
you know
sure.
what happens, and we'll give you an update. But like for me, that I'm working and stuff, like I'll still be wearing my mask. So yeah, and maintain
Well,
my
Alamo
distance.
still
Yeah, they said
wants them.
that.
They're still required.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
But yeah,
But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us this week. We kind of talked about a lot, I feel like, even if our special was, all about the prior Godzilla and Kong movies, our experiences with it and everything like that. So yeah, let us know in the comment section down below what you guys are, what team are you guys, and what was your first experience with each of them and stuff like that. And like we said, next week we'll be back talking about Godzilla 2014 with Bryan Cranston, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Elizabeth Olsen. The Scarlet Witch herself.
Yeah, that's right. They're both in that, just like they are in Marvel.
I was like, what the heck? Like, that's weird. They just
Instead of
played
being
brother
brother sister, they're the lovers.
Wait, really?
Lovers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
That's weird.
It's like Walter White and Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
Yep.
That's weird. But
yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Thank you, Real Talk
guys.
fam. Peace out.